Welcome to my channel. My name is Matthias. Today we're going to talk about New Mutants issues 7 through 11, where we have the team going to Brazil, and they have this pretty bonkers adventure in the Amazon jungle, and they discover this lost Roman city, and we get the introduction of one of my all-time favorite ex-villains, the Black Queen. So without further ado, let's get into this. So issue 7 starts off with the team dealing with the fact that Karma has died. She dies off-panel, and there's no reference to her death in the previous issue. This is really weird. And it seems that Sunspot has taken this to hardest, and it seems that Xavier has reached out to his mother, who has come to visit the kids, and offered not only Sunspot, but all the team to go and visit them down in Brazil, pass some time over there. Once in Brazil, we discover that Sunspot's family is filthy rich, and that his mother is an archaeologist, and his father is like this shady businessman, and his parents don't really get along at all. Sunspot himself has a very conflicted relationship with his father, and the way he's characterized in the story right off the bat, you know this guy is pretty evil. To add on top of this complicated family situation, we discover that Sunspot's mom has a dig deep within the Amazon jungle, and that his father has financial interests in the same place, and that if his mother finds something down there, it's going to block all the exploitation that he has for the whole area. So we have this very complicated situation. So further down in the story, Sunspot's dad is actually going to send a hitman to try to stop Sunspot's mom and Sunspot himself going on this expedition. And the Hellfire Club is also involved in this whole situation because Sunspot's dad is actually in negotiations into getting into the organization. So Sebastian Shaw also pops up in this story. Something really funny with this story is that the New Mutants are in Brazil during Carnival, and the way the artist illustrates what is Carnival is freaking hilarious, because basically he shows it as a type of Halloween type of situation. They are not Halloween costumes, they're very specific to Carnival. I know that the artist couldn't just Google this back then in the 80s, but it's pretty hilarious to see how he imagines it. And also the level of decadence in Brazilian Carnival is just really off the wall there. So after a brief run-in with the Hellfire Club foot soldiers, the New Mutants are now out in the Amazon on this expedition. So now they're going upriver on a boat to the expedition site. They have a couple of issues with the captain, who has been paid off by Sunspot's dad. Then they have a brief skirmish with a group of Amazonian warrior ladies. And the really hilarious thing is that even though they're going upriver, they end up falling down a waterfall. So this leads to their ship getting destroyed, and they get captured by a group of Roman soldiers in the middle of the Amazons. It's pretty bonkers, the whole situation. So we get the introduction of Nova Roma, this lost Roman city in the middle of the Amazons. And the explanation that obviously is going to be retconned way down the line is that the people from Nova Roma are descendants of the Incas, who viewed Roman society as the perfect society, the one to aspire to, so they converted everything into a Roman style, and for some reason everyone's white there. Amongst the people that live in Nova Roma, we get the introduction of Amara. Actually, Amara was one of the Amazon ladies that attacked the New Mutants earlier, so Amara is going to become Magma. And we get the introduction of one of my favorite ex-villains, the Black Queen. She's the one behind all of this political intrigue within Nova Roma. She sort of tries to take advantage of this whole situation that she provokes to be able to pick out young virgin girls to be able to consume, because she's sort of like this energy vampire. So the New Mutants find themselves swept up in this political coup that was provoked by the Black Queen. She's actually not the Black Queen yet, she's just Selene. And the thing is, this leads to a confrontation between the New Mutants and Selene, where we get this pretty awesome situation where Sunspot has been really pushed over the edge in the story, and he straight up tries to kill her. He tries to stab Selene right in the middle of the chest. So since stabbing her doesn't work, Sunspot grabs her and throws her into this volcanic pit, because they're in this weird cave where Selene was doing all these ritual sacrifices. The rest of the New Mutants look at Sunspot and they're like, "Bro, you just killed the lady." And Sunspot's like, "Yeah, she's totally evil. Don't worry, let's hightail it out of here." So they leave Nova Roma. They have a new team member. Amara decides to join them because her mutant powers have manifested. She has pretty cool volcanic powers. So I'm going to leave this video here. Hope you guys liked it. See you guys next time.